My name is Ron Selling. I'm the creative director for Always Advertising. I've been with Always Advertising since 1991. Prior to 1991, I was with both Federated Department Stores, Abraham and Straus division, where I was a divisional merchandise manager in hardlines. And after that, I was with Fred the Furrier and ran the Northern Lights division of his business at the Bloomingdale's division of Federated Department Stores.
What are the benefits for developing a unique promotional product from the purchaser's perspective?
We're in the equity building business. The merchandise is a vehicle for our customers to reach out to their customers, to online stores, as it were, retail in the case of the Times. And the advantage to the customer is that they're out there putting their equity, in this case the Times logo, Fiji with their bottle, they're putting their logo onto something. So, you know, our expression here is that the collars have to match the cuffs, that what we put out there in the market should be equal to the customer's franchise. We deal with a lot of Fortune 100 and 500 companies, and it's incumbent upon us to put merchandise out that raises their equity and never embarrasses them. Therefore, we use a lot of brands here, a lot of brand names, and again, we try to match the customer to the quality of the merchandise. Can
creative promotions increase ROI?
Definitely. Creative promotions can increase ROI. I'm fortunate enough to be heavily vested in the beverage industry with my business. Most of what the beverage industry does is what we call display enhancers, or what they call dealer loaders. I'm just going to flip through a few examples. The beverage industry and most of the companies that we do business with are not in the business of spending money without a return. It is not oftentimes easy to measure the ROI on what we do. I'm fortunate enough to be in the beverage industry where it is, so that when we put a piece of merchandise into a store, invariably it's because incremental cases of beverage were sold that offset the expense of the product to begin with, or that incremental cases were purchased ultimately by the consumer, which is really what drives the sales and gets people to pay attention to an end aisle display. In the case of Fiji, the growth of Fiji has been geometric in white tablecloth restaurants as a result of this item. They were not positioned in white tablecloth restaurants before this item, and they are now. And in terms of the Times, you can put out a series of 1,000 cookie jars, sell 1,000 cookie jars, and know that you made 1,000 impressions. So the ROI in some cases in this industry is very easily definable.